Hi, this is Dr. Mary Kathleen Figueroa. Thanks for coming to my thyroid channel. If this is your first time, please be advised this is for educational and entertainment purposes only. If you have specific thyroid concerns, please contact a local endocrinologist. Let's start with the top 10 symptoms of thyroid excess, of hyperthyroidism. Now, as you know, Graves' disease is the most common cause of hyperthyroidism, although other things can also cause hyperthyroidism, including drugs and other exposures, iodine exposures. So let's go to Graves' disease, which is the most common cause of hyperthyroidism. What are some of the symptoms of Graves' disease? So one is weight changes. The first time that you have Graves' disease, you often lose a good amount of weight. I see a lot of thyroid patients, and some of my thyroid patients are overweight even though they have hyperthyroidism. And they always complain to me, why am I still overweight if I have hyperthyroidism? It has to do with the fact that hyperthyroidism can cause excess hunger as well. And if you have a slow metabolism and you're more hungry, there's this race between whether you will lose weight because of the increase in your metabolism from the hyperthyroidism, or whether you'll gain weight because your appetite is so great with the hyperthyroidism. I've noticed that the second and third bouts of Graves' disease, of hyperthyroidism due to Graves' disease, do cause less weight loss than the first one, which is unfortunate. Some people think that's the only positive of having Graves' disease. Number two symptom of hyperthyroidism is changes in your emotions and irritability. So you can either get depression or you can get anxiety, you can get a combination, and if you're super unlucky, you might even get psychosis as a result of too much thyroid in your blood. People do notice that they're more irritable, that people in their family members say, what's going on? Why is this causing you so much distress? So while you might look okay on the outside, the irritability that you get from hyperthyroidism comes out when you interact with other humans. Number three symptom that you may get from hyperthyroidism is weakness. Your muscles can be affected, your joints can be affected, you can feel 90 years old when you're only 30. These are symptoms of hyperthyroidism that people will face and often will be unable to bend and come back up without help, will be unable to sit by themselves, will be unable to exercise, and if they exercise, can get a great deal of pain from exercising. So that's a very specific symptom of hyperthyroidism. Number four is thinning of hair, changes in hair. So you may actually get really greasy hair if you have straight hair. You may also notice that your hair is frizzier than usual. And while initially you get more hair because your hair follicles are actually stimulated by excess thyroid in the blood, you can also start shedding a lot of hair and finding that your drain in the shower is just filled with hair. So often hair is an issue with hyperthyroidism. Number five, you can have heart palpitations and high heart rates and problems with skip beats and just generally feeling agitated, as we talked about before. Number six is you can get eye pain and eye changes. You might have seen on the internet that people with Graves can have enlarged eyes, or they can have swelling over their eyes, or they can have redness in their eyes. All of these are symptoms of Graves' disease. If you're very unlucky, you'll get it in one eye versus the other, and if no one knows you have Graves' disease, they may even get an MRI to make sure that's not a tumor behind your eye. It is a buildup of the tissue behind your eye and can happen either with one or both eyes, but that is a pathognomonic of Graves' disease, and it happens more in people who smoke and have Graves' disease than in those who don't smoke and have Graves' disease. Number seven are skin changes, oily, acne, brittle nails, changes in your nails. So skin and nail changes are pretty common in hyperthyroidism. Number eight is heat intolerance. You can become very intolerant to heat so that even going out in 70 or 80 degree weather can make it difficult for you to exercise. Very unusual symptom and something that you would notice very much in the summertime. Number nine is vitamin deficiencies. This isn't everyone with Graves, but there's a higher rate of vitamin D and vitamin B12 deficiency in people with Graves' disease. So you might notice this as well. Number nine are bowel movement changes. So you can actually have a lot of stools per day and you feel like What am I getting rid of? I'm losing weight and I'm stooling. You can have frank diarrhea. You can have little poops. I mean, all of this are possible with Graves' disease because it makes the muscles of your GI tract travel faster. And number 9 is for you to have gingivitis and weakness in your teeth. This is less often seen, but I've seen people really get bad gingivitis and even lose teeth as a result of Graves'. So all these are possible symptoms of Graves' disease, and there are other specific symptoms. Whatever are your symptoms of Graves are often the ones that will come back if you have another bout of Graves'. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to subscribe, please subscribe below and watch out for our videos that come every Friday. Thank you.